Hi guys, it's Steph, and today I decided to bring you my list of my top 5 favorite MAC lipsticks for a tanned, brown, or dark skin complexion. If you look up top 5 MAC lipsticks on YouTube, you're going to find a ton of videos of information for you, but I find it's kind of lacking when we're looking for darker skin tone. So I thought I'd share my favorite MAC lipsticks for my skin tone. I'm a NC44 in MAC Studio Fix Fluid and an NC45 if it's the summertime. So if you're around that skin tone, and I would even say lighter or darker, these are really universal colors, so I think that you will really like the choices that I picked for you today. So let's just dive right in. So I do have these lipsticks in a particular order, so we'll start with number 5 and end with my number 1 top pick. So number 5 is an awesome bright pink. And this is Girl About Town, and it's part of their Amplified collection. If you guys are familiar with MAC, you know that their Amplified collection is a lot brighter. So Girl About Town is a very blue-based, bright pink. With a skin tone like mine, it's very difficult to find a bright pink that suits my skin tone, so when I find one, I want to share it. Girl About Town is that awesome bright pink that'll look good on pretty much any skin tone. It's beautiful. It's blue-based, which can be a little bit scary when you're around my skin tone because you kind of think, I don't know how that's going to come off. Pink is one of those harder colors to pull off just because if it's the wrong pink, it's going to wash you out. If it's too bright, you're just going to look crazy. So Girl About Town is a beautiful bright pink, but it's not too overwhelming, especially when you're just starting to get into bright colors. I love this color. The pigmentation is awesome. It's super creamy. It's not drying. It's just an awesome formula, so definitely pick up Girl About Town if you're looking for a bright color. This next color is extremely popular. You guys have probably heard it before, especially if you're a fan of Kylie Jenner, but you might have looked at the lipstick and thought, oh, that's not going to work with my skin tone if you are around my color. That was my initial reaction when Kylie Jenner finally released the color that she's been wearing on her lips, and this color that I'm talking about is WHIRL. This is part of their matte collection. It's a beautiful brownie pink. It's more brown than pink. It's the perfect nude. It's one of those your lips but better color. MAC, I think, does the best job with their matte lipstick formula. It's super matte. If you love matte like I do, you're going to love their formula. It's not drying at all, but it does come off extremely matte if you pair a lip balm with it and then put the lipstick on top. The lipstick mattifies the lipstick, in my opinion, but doesn't take away from the moisture of it, which is awesome. I love this color. The lip liner is awesome as well. I honestly think you should pick up the lip liner and the lipstick because the lip liner intensifies the color of WHIRL. So if you find that it doesn't look as good as you thought it would when you bought it in the store, pick up the lip liner as well. It's worth it. I know it's expensive, but go for it. The next 2 colors are kind of interchangeable. I wasn't sure which one I should put as number 3 and which one I should put as number 2 because I love both of these colors so much. This one in particular, I don't hear a lot of people talking about for some reason, and this is also part of the MAC collection. It's MAC's Studded Kiss. I originally went into the store looking for MAC's Diva and was talked into trying out Studded Kiss. It's a beautiful deep red, but it's a lot more red than Diva is. The girl who helped me out actually talked me into it by saying it was more of a wearable color. Diva is one of those colors that you can wear in the nighttime or just the fall, and it kind of feels a little bit more seasonal or specific to a certain time of day, whereas Studded Kiss you can wear at any time and just feel super glamorous. It's kind of like a deep old Hollywood red. It's beautiful. Again, it's part of the matte collection, so it gives a really nice finish. I'm obsessed with this color. I don't know why people don't talk about it more, and I find that it's actually more universal than Diva. Diva will kind of wash out a fair skin tone. I find that because Studded Kiss has more red in it, it'll look good on pretty much anybody. So definitely check this out and definitely pick up Studded Kiss if you can. Next is a color I'm sure all of you guys have heard about. It's a satin finish, and it is one of my favorites. I almost put it as number 1, but I recently discovered a color that I couldn't not put as number 1. So we'll just dive right into number 2, and that is, you're going to laugh when you see how small it is, Rebel. Clearly, I'm not lying when I say it's one of my favorites because this is all that I have left. I really do need to pick up a new tube, but I'm going to use this until it dies because MAC lipstick is expensive. So I'm going to dig this out of the entire tube and then I'll pick another one. Rebel is a beautiful deep violet. It's just gorgeous. If you're one of those people who admires how purple looks on people, but you don't know if you're ready to try it out for yourself, Rebel is the perfect color for you. It's an awesome fall color, but I find myself wearing it in the summertime too. I just think it's a beautiful color. It goes with pretty much every outfit, which you wouldn't expect of a purple. And it's just a gorgeous color. It looks so good on my skin tone. I've seen it on darker skinned girls, and it just looks amazing on them. On a lighter tone, it definitely is like more of a vampy color. On mine, the pink shows up more than the purple, so it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. It's not overwhelmingly shocking, which is what kind of makes a lot of people apprehensive when they think about wearing purple colors, and that's why I love Rebel. It's just subtle, it's beautiful, it gives you that right pop of color, and then the satin finish is super moisturizing, so you can't go wrong. And obviously, I'm telling the truth. Look how tiny this tube is. I love Rebel. And last but not least, this was a very quick video to do just because I only have 5 lipsticks, but this is the greatest color ever, and that's why it's #1 on my list. And I'm talking about MAC's Twig. I only recently picked it up, and when I say recently, I mean within the last week, and it's already become my favorite. You saw how much I use Rebel. If you doubt how much I say this is my favorite color, I mean, I'm putting it over Rebel, so that says a lot. It's a gorgeous brownish pink. If you pick up WHIRL and you find that it looks too brown on you, pick up Twig, please. Just do it. They're very similar in tones. At first I was thinking, maybe I don't need Twig because I have WHIRL, but I went home, tried it on my lips, and it was just stunning. It's like a Your Lips but better because it's pink. It's just, it wakes up your whole face. On a lighter skin tone, it's a bit more deep. On a skin tone like mine, it shows up more pink. It's just stunning. I am in love with it. It's also part of the satin collection, so like I said with Rebel, it's got that similar moisturizing quality to it. It's just beautiful. It looks good all day, every day. It's very natural. You can just walk out of the house with just your brows, some mascara, and a little bit of this on, and nobody will be able to even tell that you're wearing a lipstick. It's a gorgeous color. If you've gone heavy on the eye, this looks great on the lip with it. If you're doing a super bronzy look, this looks great with it. Like, it's just so universal. It looks good with every single makeup look you can think of. It's just stunning. I love the way it comes on my skin tone. And I know a lot of lighter skinned girls wear this color, so like I said, a darker tone like mine or even darker, you guys might be a little apprehensive thinking this might be too light on me. I encourage you to try it out. Please just go to the store, try it on. They have a very generous return policy. I promise you this will shoot to the top of your favorite MAC lipstick colors as well, and that's why it made it to #1 on my list. So I got through that fairly quickly. Those are my top 5 favorite MAC lipsticks for a deep brown or darker skin tone. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and don't forget to follow me on my various social media platforms. I'm always on Snapchat, I'm always on Instagram, so you can always find me there. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright, so we'll see you guys next time, and you guys have a great night.